Out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to the bands. You know I got that and now I like the band. These hoes gon' get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't do it, then that is banned. Better come and get your man. So I did. She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hand. I just want that. Jokes that yo keep on saying, keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just out these praying. But I kind of like, what was that you was saying? These talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with their mama, rent free, they ain't paying. We hopping out with them. Acting like he hate me, but these really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she wanna date me cause I'm all these. Pulling up with them and get the. Acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. And they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma.
So this is a scenario.
We're back. It's a new episode of NBA
2K devs made so many mistakes in all their previous releases that they got tired of everybody ragging on them, talking shit. Probably got in trouble. I don't know. I don't know what drove them to think this is okay, but this is what they did. They cloned my system so that they could have access to a compressed file on the opposite end without having to go through all the backdoor channels of patches and all this other shit. In the process of doing that, I realized that them making a clone of the system gave me the exact control over their main grid, over Xbox and PlayStation, the whole planet. As soon as I found out that they did that without asking, didn't care about my property, my personal space. He's a Negro. Who cares? I tried to break this fucking game. There are no my NBA slots. There are no my players. I wouldn't even give a shit if you bring them back. The speed for the game is on 60. Right? This is not the normal setting. The normal setting is on 50. Gameplay indicators are on. Action replays. Bro. The vibration function is on, I'm turning it off. Trigger effect is on, I'm turning it off. The shot meter is on. Shot timing. The shots. Flame, circle. Pro stick function. It's gonna be default. I need to be dribbled. Absolute off ball. Manual. Call for help. Icons on, enabled on, flashy. Full receiver control, absolute. Booty guard on. 50-50, 1, 49, 50.
The W allows.
Now let's leave it. Right now we're gonna put the sliders on a rookie. Everything else is baseline. What the game is when you buy it.
I might be the best that did it, or at least got away with it. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. In street trucks and pigs hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, sign my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day. For me, she's available, no attitude.
They're trying to force me. Alright, so I deleted the players. Right, every time I delete the players, they bring them back. I don't really give a shit if they do or not. Right, they're trying to force me into a situation where I would have to be on the court with them. 5 other people, right? They're gonna keep doing this. These motherfuckers are gonna keep freezing, keep quitting, exactly. Until they force me into this scenario right here. Because what they need is individual movement, breaking down the space on the court, not one person face up, controlling all 5 guys, picking the right move. It's like they need you breaking down the individual space of being on the court with other people.
Everything that was on my checklist. Ops wanna know who I'm having with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. Street trucks and pigs hold my up. Never watching in the old school making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, saw my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. Garfway,
No,
Ben had a rich swag, looking for my other half. Shoot like Chris Steps. Yeah, this major, bruh. Yeah.
You can tell you're angry, you can tell you're desperate, you can tell you're worried, and you're not thinking clearly. You need to settle in, you need to calm down, because you did this, okay?
That's for life. Hey, till it's over. Get it right.
All you gotta do is leave. J something Wald.
ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that ride. Switching it, switching it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip. You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk. Push it to the max, manifest with every limb. Stretch and flex like you met and you're reached to your limb. Top boy, top 10. Never let the clock win. You see the legacy. No if, just win. Never let them hopes die. New chance, same man. Hooping like you Kobe, you get 24 every day. The one and only, let it beat it like you Wednesday. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call a dream chasing.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching this. We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it, switching it.
Top shot, a ton of vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy paint on them. Hooping like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoopers, the halo, the ball is my.
Just look at the names. These are not people. They're just them creating the same shit. Stop me from getting into this fucking.
I call the shots, everybody better stay down. I am the boss, you can come and get your payout. I got to make it, cause that's the only way out.
Ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Hey, switching this. We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Hey, switching it, switching it.
I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double, and then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want. Check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude.
It's like how when I have all the other shit, and man, this is. Why would I still have lineups? Why would I have a coach? Why would I have all the shit that I have if it reset?
Check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make it so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. That's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know.
And that is a release.
If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me, and someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up in love with the same law, like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering. Was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, so I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like a Montana. Black on shit, black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the and my friend. My bro on a steaming stove, like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the Lowe's with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it, pull up with it. Put some diamonds on her toes, let know that I'm real. Used to pull it, you can still call it a. Can't be fixed. When the niggas is spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning, salt on out my neck. I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like a Montana. Black on shit, black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the and my friend. Bestie, I just my friend told her catch me. I'm a she so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold on a miss. Drop 210, car game with no 10. Got a you to know you can hop in front of tip. Born 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses in a granted a million, still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed, screaming rock me kid. I put water on my head and she couple ops played. Then they still got I done, but they still ain't. Reason I use my line is cause she I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like a Montana. Make 'em shit, black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my fridge.
Pull up to the spotlight, yeah I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah I mean. Never got a ring though, yeah I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah I mean. I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try and capitalize, but I'm trying to cap the face. Switch pace if the fakes try hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it take to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to plat and gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight, yeah I mean. All up in the spot, yeah I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah I mean. I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull her to the stupid. That was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Jamison with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. From deep. Jamison, no luck. Outside Jordan. Johnson outside. Duncan in the corner. Stolen by Jamison. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Now Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Shaq down low. Rebound Brooklyn. Takes it inside. Now Hayes. Guarded by O'Neal. Now here's Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range.
The lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Into the lineup for your home team.
And Detroit has possession. It's a three-point game. Johnson, that's for 2. And that one drops for him.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And that one's good by Gay.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Just 3 to shoot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Home team basketball. Into the lineup for your home team, Mitchell Robinson.
And here's Brooklyn. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson. Boy, he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Now, here is Robinson. After Magic Johnson's miss.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And the dunk by Duncan.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Outside, Jamison. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
All these 3. They're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timeout for waiting.
Detroit trails by 9. In the corner, Wallace with it. Inside, here's Bird. It's blocked. Not loose. Stolen by Pippen. For the finish. And then Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, you gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Oh, Great ball movement there.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Iverson right side. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pippen with the steal.
Jamison.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range.
Put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now here's Pippen. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. And it's Morant missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's Pippen with a drive. And Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, and Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Gay outside. Robinson for three. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Down low. Here's Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Tim Duncan picks one up.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Here's Bryant. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Murray's got the ball here for Detroit. 19-point game. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And he comes up with the deuce. Isaac's got 6.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man? Jonathan Isaac comfortable in the paint.
Detroit trails by 19. Duncan left side. Isaac with the steal. Outside Robinson. It's a hand on it. And Isaac stays with it. 8 points for him.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Detroit making a switch here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Morant with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good.
Johnson down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one's on Morant. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for the away team, Magic Johnson. At the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. To the paint. Outside for Robinson. Stolen by O'Neal. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Robinson with the block. Rudy Gay on the way. Dives to the hoop. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ja Morant.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Right side, Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. Shot to stop the run.
They are really struggling from the floor.
And that one is good. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
It's good from long range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
2 minutes.
Jordan inside. Over Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Robinson on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting some pretty good results.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here.
Second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Brunson scanning the floor. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist from
Pippen's got 6.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Wallace. Lays it up off the glass.
Wallace.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Driving to the basket. And they get it back. Here's Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jordan. Bain, no good. Picked off in midair. No good that time. And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points.
46. The away team, 22.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. Here's Jordan. stolen. Brunson with a clean look. Good on the triple. Brunson's got the first field goal of the second half for Brooklyn.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Duncan left side. 5 to shoot. Here's Shaq. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Here's Brunson. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot goes in. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Jordan's shot is off. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
And a wide open look for Jordan. Gets to the corner and buries it. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence. Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And it's Detroit's ball.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years, and the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Unloads. No good on the shot. And it's Detroit the other way. Inside. Here's O'Neal. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Payne for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Morant with the steal. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Iverson. Nails it from the high post.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Here's Jamison. A three-pointer off the mark. Detroit with the ball. Stolen by Robinson. Gay outside. Pass to Jamison. Back to Gay. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Iverson. And the layup is good.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got 4 points this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Iverson with the ball. Pass to Wallace. Stolen by Robinson. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And so it's Brooklyn with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Six to shoot. For 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Kobe Bryant.
Because everybody in the game knows what he's on ball line and everything is. It's just the torture, man. It's like they're just trying to be assholes because I'm trying to get them away from him. It's pathetic.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job
I
delivering.
mean, make me miss all the shots, man. Like, I don't care.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run, Jennings can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Rudy Gay on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Going inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Brooklyn.
Morant's got space. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here is Jennings. Shot from 12. And that one drops. Jennings has got his first basket.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Now Morant.
I can see everything you're doing. It's some new grid. They need new timing. That's why they're trying to bait me into defense. They can't get it from offense. It's bait for defense.
Robinson. Detroit with the rebound.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the game.
DeAndre Jordan. Assist goes to
Slam dunk by
Kawhi
Jordan.
Leonard.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
It's like what they need is me moving around one person.
Now here's Morant.
Right? Guarding, fucking doing the off-ball shit, breaking down the defense in the context of the court. Right? I don't have to do any of that shit. Playing 5-on-5.
He's shooting 78%.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Here's Kobe. Gay with the block. It's Morant with the drop. Jordan with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Jennings. The shot is good off the backboard. Jennings has got 4 points this quarter.
It's just a waste of contracts.
There's 50
right, it's like they're trying to pretend like I can't play the game, and if I don't play the computer or play my team, right, I'm not going to do either in any of these streams.
A three. Second chance shot.
All of my players are deleted, right? They're trying to force me in a situation where I have to either play the my play online with the team version, or they drain the contracts out of this, or they pretend like you can't get a game into play now when you're controlling all 5 players.
Even as the pass is coming his way.
Left side, Leonard. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Brooklyn with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson.
You're not going to get anything from me, and everything that you're doing is still, smile for the fucking camera, jackass.
Here's Levine. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Levine. Screen by Griffin. From the arc. And that's good. Zach Levine for 3.
Looking comfortable in the pick-and-roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Duncan. Back to Jordan. Clock at 6. And here's Bryant. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Home team ball. Into the lineup for your... Home team, Oscar Robertson.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Johnson. Jokic on the double team. Down low. George with the block.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Jokic, he's open. And he buries his first look.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. And the basket is good.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Pass to Griffin. The three is up. He drops it from range. Griffin's got 5 points.
Over the years, Griffin's three-point shot has gotten a little bit better. He's actually a threat from the arc now.
Here's O'Neal, covered by Jokic. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jokic with it.
Blocking foul called on Tim Duncan. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Detroit. Ben Wallace. Larry Bird. Scottie Pippen. Allen Iverson.
.157 left in the first. Pass to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffin. Here's Jokic. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for Detroit.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here's Bird. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. From deep, Jokic. They get it back. Another shot. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 7 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Now Murray to the middle. Here's Wallace. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Jokic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 6 points for him. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Murray. To end the run. Jokic grabs the board. Three-pointer, Anthony. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Anthony's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 8.
Get ready for the Dip Squad. Get ready for the Dip
We welcome you
What's
back to
pathetic
second
is
quarter
that you
action.
think that you
Plenty of
can use your
basketball
company
left to play, but this
to
one has
bury
been
me and
one-sided
bully
so
me.
far. And from what
When
we've
I
seen
have
here from the
control
home
of your
team,
fucking
what's your take
system,
so far?
it's like, I don't think you're thinking this through, motherfucker.
They're clearly on a
It's like if there was something that I was doing wrong, you would ban the account. You are creating this situation by hacking my fucking system.
It's been a devastating night.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
To the inside, and it's blocked. Here's Iverson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Substitution for Detroit. Magic Johnson.
The home team on D. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
It's like, bro, you can drain all the contracts, right? You can sit here and show me all the things that you used me to do to put in this game. Look at all the shit we did. Don't you want to be included? Look. Why do you think the dribbling's on? Clown it. Show everything that's in the fucking game. Show the consistency of it. Show the real shooting percentage, man, bro. Show it all. I bought this motherfucker, and before you linked yourself to my game, there was no problem with me changing things in my game. There was no problem with my personal fucking settings. There was no problem with anything that I was fucking doing before you fucking met me. Now you enter in my life, and all of a sudden, I can't touch my own system for fear of exclusion or embarrassment or fucking up my money and my channel. Man, you are fucking sick.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
I didn't have to do any of this shit before you.
Easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Drops in.
And it's like all you have to do is leave. And I wouldn't be sitting here having to go through this.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
I know. I'm not worried about anything you're doing, bro.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Inside, Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Magic. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he's going for the lob. The shot comes out.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And we know George is a great shooter, but when he's attacking the rim like that, it gives this team a whole different attitude.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Pass to Jordan. Over Rose. Jordan misses. Now here's Rose. Here's Olajuwon. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Assistant.
BA, so one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
What's actually pretty funny, I think, at the end of this, is to show the amount of things that you can do to drain out the contracts, to force people into pain if you want to play with the team. This is what they're trying to do, is drain out the contracts, so that I would have to play some kind of career mode to get more, or play with a less fucking team. It's like, but then that shows you how they force people into paying money for this.
And Detroit will go the other way with it.
You see how I am your karma?
Jordan high post. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time.
I wouldn't be having to sit here with you trying to fucking punish me for tagging your sponsors in the stream, bro. It's like, I wouldn't even have a reason to tag your sponsors in the stream, would I? Would there be a reason for any of the shit that's going on right now had you not have done what you done and hacked yourself and linked yourself to my system? Would you be having to sit here and do this? I would be sitting here playing the basketball game. You would be somewhere probably failing in your execution. Nobody would be having to do anything that they were supposed to be fucking doing. Nothing. But here we are with you thinking that because you created a situation of illegality by linking yourself to my system, and I choose not to go along with it and am doing everything possible to get out of it, you feel the need and the justification, the entitlement, the privilege of using your $1 million company, bro, to make this unbearable for me, to force me into going along with it. Bro, let's see if it works.
Kick out to Brown. Takes the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Bird. .41 seconds left in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Wallace's shot is good.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And here's Gay. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Back to Rose. They set the screen. Pass to Gay. Launches a three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Gay's got 5 now.
Oh, and if you were the defense, you have to be right in the jersey of Gay. A knockdown threat in the catch and shoot.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after
it just shows you the patheticness of white privilege. It's like none of this is supposed to be happening, and if for 4 years they can do this, keep following me, stalking me, trying to torture me into submission. And the only thing I wanted is them gone.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very
It's like the only thing I said is, no, man, I don't want to do this for you. I don't want you connected to my system. I don't want anything that I do for me to benefit or affect anyone else. That is the only thing I fucking said, and here I am maneuvering around the angers of these people because they did something I'm not okay with. I'm not going to go along with it. They can't find a better way to accomplish what they need to accomplish. So they're willing to keep, man, it's pathetic that all I want is to get away from this. And while I have to do all this to get away from it, they can sit here doing this. Okay, man, it's like if
That's tipped.
Oh man, I don't care about anything you
In
do.
transition, here they come. Davis with it, and Johnson picks him up
It's
defensively.
like the more I sit here and watch this, the more I'm aware that I'm not supposed to be going through this.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. Rose grabs the board.
It's like it's fucking pathetic that for 7 years I played this game and didn't have to go through any of this because you didn't know I was here. Now for the last 4 years, since the year you met me, bro, since the fucking year you met me, I've had a negative fucking record every year. Why? Because you have a schedule. You have things that you want to check in your game, and you don't have the defensive awareness and the offensive awareness, or the players or the personnel to know how to execute in the same situation in the flow of the offense what you're supposed to do with the basketball moves. It's crazy, man, that you, instead of figuring out a way to either pay the motherfucker you need to get the shit done, you would rather or find someone else close enough to where you can talk them through the execution of it. Because if there is a game, then there should be a way to explain, you do this step, you do this step, you do this step, you do this step. If you can't explain it, then how are you making the game?
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Bryant, left side. Just 4 to shoot. Who poked away. And stolen by Jokic. Levine with it. And Johnson picks him up.
I mean, as redundant as it is, man, it's still the same thing you're doing for 4.5 years. Now, the funny thing is I could play this game without you. Without you being angry, without you being retaliatory, without you interjecting yourself in the outcome of my games, well, without you, man, being upset that a change that I made in my personal settings is making something difficult for you and the rest of the planet. Bro, everybody could go back to doing something completely different. But yet here we are, and here we are. I'm not going to stop tagging your sponsors. I'm not going to stop tagging the FBI. I'm not going to fucking, man, this is going to stop. You do whatever your privilege tells you that you can do.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for Detroit, Larry Bird.
I'm not upset about nothing you're doing. You can clown, you can talk, you can do whatever you want to do, man. In fact, this isn't supposed to happen. It's not supposed to be happening. I don't want it to happen. The only reason it's still happening is because you're here doing it.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Duncan. Oh, Jokic with a block.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
To the paint. It's tipped. George, right side. To the inside. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
You have to keep this man out of the paint. Griffin, professional poster maker.
Jokic on the double team. And stolen by Jokic. Deflects the pass. Pass to George.
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back there. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress up, it ain't no pressure. In my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and nothing less. Papa met me in the valley, drop the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the repress.
See why they can't let these games go through, right? Because the NBA players have set archetypes, right? And that it's like a fantasy league. Different players from different leagues, different tiers of consistency of moves. It's like this is the NBA, right? Every player is got a set way of doing things. They got set badges. It's like
I'ma catch a little white chillin' with a chick, with a hoe, with a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I'll be talking this.
Same thing. And it's what it is in the other screen. They're loading in, picking the first thing, knowing that they're not going to let it go through, right? They cannot let, man, it's like they're trying to stop me from showing that it's them following me doing this. Like, they're trying to make it seem like it's just the talent on the court or some shit like that, and it's just got nothing to do with that. And I mean, obviously, you can look at that and tell. It's the fact that none of this is something that I wanted to do, and I'm sitting here screaming at the top of my fucking lungs that I didn't want to do this, I don't want to do this. And this is what they're doing to try to cover it up. It's like, if they could just leave, they would, but they can't. Because I'm not going to stop until somebody tells them that they can't do this. Well, then that means that everything that they're doing is going to have to be eventually addressed. It's like, even if they were to leave right now, like, I wouldn't trust the fact that they wouldn't come back years from now and do the same thing. Take the same liberty with my personal property, personal space. I wouldn't trust that they wouldn't do it again. So it's like, it has to be this way. And the funny thing is it never had to happen. They never asked permission. They just took over my shit like it's just a nigger. And here they are now trying to do everything they can to cover it up. And it doesn't matter. The longer I'm online, the longer it records me. Bro, I'll do this every motherfucking off day, bro. I'll do this every fucking off day just so you see what the fuck this is like. It's like, when I'm online, my joystick is linked to everybody, right? So when I'm moving around on the court, it's registering on everybody's plan. That's why they're trying to force me offline, or force me into a situation where I'm controlling one person on a my team court or on the play now single player shit, where they can isolate the motion and the things that they're doing to one person, not 5 people at the same time, because it looks like what it looks like. You're stalling every position, missing every shot, and there's no way anybody could be that bad. There's no way you miss every shot with different positions, different players, no matter what the path. It's like, man, I don't know what you're thinking, but all of this, I don't even want it to happen. All of this to cover up a felony, man, that they did initially, man. It's like crazy, because these the tactics that are forcing me to have to deal with this, man, to get it out of my life, right? It's fucking every time I'm online, it's like something they need that I don't know or care about. It's like there's some schedule, man. There's some thing that they're working on, you know. It's like, and I don't care. It's like, I don't care what the schedule is. I don't care what they're working on. It's like, I don't work for them. So it's like, every time they want me to use my time to do something, and I don't care. It's like, I'm not interested. I do the exact opposite as soon as I see that they're wanting something. Like, it's crazy. You see them trying to funnel me into a situation where they can use it, or they can control it easier without it looking like the sabotage that it is. You can't stop me from playing a game that I bought. If there was something that I did wrong with if I was doing something against the rules, you would ban the account. You know? I'm not doing anything against the rules, so they can't ban the account. They can only do this, follow me, to make it unplayable. Interject themselves in every outcome. But then again, that's what I need. I don't care if I can use it or not. I will do this for 10 hours a fucking day and record it. Because the My Team drains out the contracts. They can do what they just did there in a so I'll be doing that while they're done. Guy, come here.
Hey, echo, down my ego, let me check on battleship. I sink afloat, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, down tone, never a home, shout out to the Twilight Zone, no one can reach me through my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches, misadventures, the restless hungry. Intestines cut the grapevine, if you infected, doctor gave me the diagnosis, cabin fever. Hey, downtown, in a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, downtown, and I can tell you how I got here when you get here, you gon' know. Downtown.
Oh wow, hey, how you doing? So this is 2 hours, right? They're trying to... It's like if I play the game in a career mode setting, they use the timing to fuel the game, right? You're breaking down the artificial intelligence, so that's what they're doing right now. They're jacking up the artificial intelligence, thinking that I'm gonna break down the fucking defense to get open, and that's the timing that they use to fuel the game. Right? If they can funnel me into a situation where it's me, solo, on the court, one guy, they can use that timing. This, they can't. It's I'm talking about, bro, come at me. You lucky I'm as calm as I am. Because I don't even want to be here doing this.
They're looking to
You
correct
lucky.
that. And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Inside. And it's Irving missing.
All still real shooting percentage. This man. All of this to make it to where I can't use the game, but I bought the game.
He buries it from three.
You got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the
I bought the game. I'm sitting in my house with it. And under any normal circumstances, if you weren't following me, interjecting yourself into the outcome of the game to try to torture me, then I would be able to play the game, right? It's like all of this stuff that's happening to me is happening to me because of you. Like none of this happened to me the 7 years before I knew you. I don't care about anything you're doing.
Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with, swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been there. You know where you in your minutes.
If you would have never did what you did, you would never be in this position to where I desperately want you to fuck away from me. We would not be in this motherfucking war right now. If you think for a fucking second that I'm backing down, I'm not. I want y'all away from me. Like, I can't even explain it. I want you out of my life. I'm sick and tired of your fucking childish games. I'm sick and tired of you playing with my life like it's some kind of fucking joke. I don't care how much trouble you get in. I hope you get in the most trouble you can get in. You can sit here and do this all fucking day, my friend. And when I was going to do that, I'll probably take a break, fucking play another game. But I will get at least 8 to 10 fucking hours of you doing this every chance I get. Because this is not supposed to be happening. And I would be able to be playing without you. All of this can go away if you... Now, show it. It's like all of this is not supposed to be happening, and all of it would go away if they weren't here, right? Or if I would turn the stream off, 1, 2, not complain about them being in control of my system and having me work an uphill battle because I'm at a disadvantage. And 3, man, I would have to be okay with my efforts making everybody money. Like, I can't even, man, I can't even begin to explain.
Ladies looking for athletes and rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too, like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me.
But here I am every day, negotiating this.
And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy, reach in your bag. I'm a leader at last. This a dawn you win.
Trying on your dad punks.
It's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work as much as you can pressure me into, not using the game. I still bought it, still in my house, and as long as it's in my house and I can control your shit, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want until you're away from me.
And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game.
You think me tagging your sponsors and the FBI and the stream is man? That is something I should not have to tag the FBI and tag your sponsors in my stream, bro.
Point where it's considered a frenzy.
It's like all of this stuff is happening because I don't want you around me. It's like, and still, I'm doing everything to get you away from me, and you doing everything to stay here to keep this shit status quo.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg.
I want you gone.
Across from another top-level guard.
It always raises the stakes. And you want
It is pathetic for you to think that you can use the might of your company, bro, to stop me from playing a game that I bought. Spent $60 for 5 different fucking players.
Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Embiid. It's another look. And it's Drummond missing.
All of this wouldn't be happening if you weren't here, and I'm sick of it.
Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game.
Come here.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Philadelphia ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Because none of this happened before. It's funny how I did not invite these people into my fucking life. 7 years I played this fucking game and didn't have to do any of this shit. They find out about me, welcome themselves into my life, and then all of a sudden everything is disrupted. I never told these people to do this. All I keep telling these people to do is leave. If you don't want your system changed, disconnect and leave.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
That's it. Disconnect and leave. But they would rather sit here torturing me into doing what the fuck they're asking for.
So creative, so inventive, the ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air, off his feet, or
the definition of torture, bro, is practice of inflicting severe pain or emotional suffering on someone as a punishment in order to force them to do or say something. That is the definition of torture.
Called for the 5-second violation.
Criminal harassment. Targeting someone with behavior meant to alarm, annoy, torment, or terrorize, and creating a reasonable fear in the victim of their safety, property, or family. Criminal harassment.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
His 4th giveaway tonight, just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
That'll be a 5-second call.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
I'm sick of this, bro.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
I'm sick of it. I never asked these people to do that, and for 4 years, I calling these cops, the CDs, man, the consumer, man, I'm doing everything that I can, and they still can just sit here and do this.
Outside Irving. And the jam by
while I'm trying to get these people away from me and trying to get somebody to help me, they can sit here doing this.
That's an inbound violation.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
You know, guys, you don't see that very often. They might need to let him exhale a little bit over on the bench.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Up top, Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running now.
It's not gonna work. You know, I know. It's gonna blow up in your fucking face. You know it. You can feel it.
See them rap when they be piling. No, you ain't gon' see me with no styling. I could put the on a pilot. I know them different on a show. I got kilo mama solid. No, you ain't gon' keep that to 1,000. I can't do nothing without it. You wanna hear this ain't a mountain. Had it all up in you groundy. Real one, not the fake one. It get bad, I'ma so I'm tryna take some. It get bad, I'ma so I'm tryna make some. Baby, ain't out here tryna build somewhere, it ain't nothing. I like how it for me, cause you something, see, time on all that. Stop it. No, you ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. How you just gon' treat it like. How you ain't your feeling like you mob. I ain't stepping in without the. I ain't get your feelings with an option. Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at a top flop. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop Kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at a top flop. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't wanna hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a brand new
All of this to cover this shit up. It's like none of it would ever need to be covered up. None of the actions that I have taken to get you away from me would have needed to take place if you would not have created this environment. The fact that you are doing everything possible to keep me in this fucking hole where only you can benefit off of my fucking talent. And I can't do anything, make anything, or even get away from having to do this for you for free. It's pathetic for you to think this is gonna work. I don't even want you here. None of this is supposed to be happening. It wouldn't be happening if you didn't do what you did. It's pathetic. You can't see it, and I can as clear as fucking day. Y'all white people have no sense. Y'all think everything is yours. You're entitled to everything. If the ends justifies the means, I'm doing it. No morals, no empathy, no understanding of what other people go through, nothing. Whatever you want is the only thing that matters. Now you doing all of this to cover up that stupid fucking mistake. And is it working? You burying me? Can you stop me from playing this game? Can you force me to that my team? Huh? Can you? You can't. And you still leaving. You ain't got no sense. Can't think you have one step past in front of you. The whole world is yours. You ain't never been opposed. Don't nobody tell you when you're doing something wrong. This whole world is built for y'all. And you let that go to your head and you clouded your shit. Now you're doing everything to backtrack, to figure out a way to make it uncomfortable for him. Even attacking my fucking landlord. Hacking the landlord's smart TV.
The butt shaking, we bump it. I met her right off Sunset. Then till the sun rose. No, we don't want those. I like pom shooters. Fall like think I'm so awesome. Think I'm finna move out there by Brian, cop a new cheap, some new sheets. Thread count 2003, forces from 2006. I never trust a lousy, never love a child. That's just something that I learned. Don't lay up, it's shame my fool, I'm ghost. That's Rainer, young bloke go on my trainers. And ball out Elgin Baylor. Good bread like Belgian waffles. My bread, my lost. I like at the same time. And she go crazy for the baseline. She got right now, can't erase time. Let me never really ever waste time. And that's I lost the book it. The butt shaking, we bump it. I met her right on Sunset. Then till the sun rose. No, we don't want those.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports.
Away team ball.
So they're gonna start fucking with the camera view so that I change it to something that's more convenient for them.
Joel Embiid. turnover. Away team ball. Blocking foul called on Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. First team foul. Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Kobe Bryant. Home team foul. Damian Lillard. First personal foul. First team foul. Joel Embiid. 3 points. Kobe Bryant. Assisted by Damian Lillard. Joel Embiid. 3. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Your home team. Get ready for the dance squad! Get ready for the dance squad!
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well.
So you could tell immediately that they were trying to get me to get timing. right? A little bit of time and they can plug it in and use it for all kinds of fucking shit. They're trying to force me to play a defense when they see that I'm not going to. Then they try to bait it with, oh, we'll pass you the ball. So then I get open for the pass. But if you don't do any moves to break it, it will give you the ball to break down the defense. But if you get open, we're not going to give you the ball on time. It's like it's all to force me into doing something that they can use.
Basket of the night. On the wing, Bryant. Outside Leonard. Six to shoot. Leans inside. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. They now take the lead. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Giannis outside. Inside. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's 10 a.m. Exactly.
Monster slam from Giannis that time.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Joel Embiid
trains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the basket by Lillard.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Back to Embiid. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Embiid, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, so they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Because it's my camera. It's like, how would I be able to use it if I'm not be able to see and you can tell that they're just doing it because it's causing them some kind of an inconvenience, and they want me to either change it to 2K or drive. You can't stop me from playing the game. You can't funnel me into a situation where you can get anything out of it. It's like you aren't supposed to be here, and yet here you are, still trying to manipulate the situation to get something out of it, to gain control of it, to where I can't fight back, and I have to fucking do it. And I know that I wouldn't have to do any of this if you weren't here. All this negotiating around you, all this reacting, all of the changes in the game. I wouldn't have to make any changes in the game. I would know that it wouldn't do anything but change my shit.
Lillard's got 13 points in just this quarter.
You've never been able to change the game speed of the my team from the menu and the fucking main menu.
To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
Because it would adjust at the moment you all came outside, man. But
1:04 left to play here in the half. Just 5 on the clock.
They are really struggling from the floor.
That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss.
Little find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's pathetic watching how many of y'all are eager to help these motherfuckers do this, and most of y'all being black. It's like, man, none of this is, man, it's like, it's crazy that y'all eager to help them do this to another black person. And all the black person's trying to do is get away from a situation I never even told you to do.
Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire
It's funny watching y'all love to get y'all little kicks in because you get to see somebody that you wouldn't be able to compete against anyway in a failing situation that makes you feel better about yourself.
On the wing, Booker.
It's pathetic, man, watching this, knowing that none of it needs to be happening. All you had to do was leave.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up 6.
But yet here we are, because you have motherfuckers eager to do your bidding, eager to share your opinions about me, eager to fucking, man, because you guys have all experienced something in the past 4 years of me in defiance, because I never wanted to be in a situation. And it's funny how all of those feelings that they have aren't even supposed to be there. The situation is never supposed to have happened. All your pent-up fucking emotions about the situation, all your experiences in the situation, man, he said something, he did something, you aren't even supposed to be here. It was never supposed to happen. And still here you are, mad about whatever situation you experienced, eager to do what the fuck they're telling you to do, and coming out here to vent your frustration about a situation I didn't ask to take part in. How pathetic are you? It's like falling in love with some goddamn waitress and then having this beautiful fucking mind, this fictitious fucking world in your goddamn head, and then you go to ask the chick, what time are you coming home, and she don't even know you. But you done got this whole thing in your fucking head, man, of what she did and what she, man, it's sick being a part of this. Like, all of them mad about some situation, but it's like, I don't even want you here. Like, all of the situations you're experiencing because you're here, and I told you to not be here.
Puts the move on. Count it. Kawhi Leonard.
This is so stupid that you think you're going to be able to use your company to either shut me up or bury me, bro. I don't even know why you're going to put out the next game. I'm going to buy that shit on day one, change your settings to this, not this, what I'm about to change your shit to. Right now, you got your dribbling. You want to funnel me into here, then you are losing your dribbling. You think I'm going to play defense? Not likely.
Right now, trying to put this one away. I hate to say it, but if they're still,
you can have one or the other. You want your dribbling, you stay off the five. I don't care what you do to the 5-man core. You can keep doing what you're doing, as long as it's recorded. I'm not bringing back those mob players. I'm not making another one.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage.
It's like it don't matter what fucking position I'm at. Before I do everything, I'll do a pass fake.
Communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense.
It's like you haven't thought this out. You're still trying to find a way to get something out of you being here. You keep trying to find a way. We're fucked anyway. He's going to stop it. We might as well get what the fuck we want. Show me, bro. And again, it's all your shit. I don't want to do it. Said I'm not going to do it. And this is all you trying to make me do something I said I'm not going to do.
Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Embiid with the steal. Only one man back on D.
Fucking 7 years I played this game, didn't have to do any of this. Was the most consistent motherfucker that you ever saw. And you saw, man, you see that in those old videos.
Leonard looking around. And he stepped
You have to look way down at the bottom. But they're there. The videos before I knew you, man.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Assist from.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable.
So they keep attacking the YouTube channel because it saves the videos.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And he uses the glass on the lane. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. No good on the triple.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back
and
let him try to find his range.
But they need to justify you guys missing it to justify him missing when he misses.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as
that's the whole point, right? We can't let you make everything, even if you don't make mistakes, but you can for them. It's like this is a hate crime, plain and simple.
By a point. And when we reach
that a group of white men are all in unison, all working towards the same goal of making a black person do their work for them for free.
To take the lead, and the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
And the basket by Lillard.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Get ready for the third squad.
They stopped me from being able to play all these players, unlocking all those things. It's like, man, I cannot wait for this. It's like I'm not mad about it. I'm mad that they thought that they could stop me from having the same opportunities as everybody else that bought the game. Everybody's records are being counted. Everybody gets their accolades. I can't get my accolades because it resets the timing. I can't get the other players. I can't reach the level 40 shit. I can't fucking, man, it's like I can't do half, but the only thing I can do is work. Do shit for them. Do shit for them. Even though it's at your own detriment, and even though we're sabotaged, man, are you kidding me, bro? This was the dumbest thing anybody's ever did. To think that you could turn me, free-spirited man, me, into a fucking slave. I will not be submitted.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Lillard's got that look in his eye right now, playing with some fire and dominating on the offensive end.
And stolen by James.
Because it's my camera view, but you can't see your player. That's how you can tell that it's not, because in any other camera view, you would be able to see your player.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight.
Because it's your personal camera view. It's not for the camera for the motherfucker next to me. But because every time I change a camera, no matter what y'all are working on, it changes it. Well, it may not change your camera, right? But the fact that I am going horizontally and you are going vertically, is now in conflict.
When he's lining up those threes.
It's like I'm moving the joystick that we are all linked to, left and right, and you guys are moving it up and down.
About a minute and a half.
And who created that disadvantage? But if I don't change it back to make it easier on him, I'll whip you, nigga.
Drills the three-pointer. Embiid's got 23 points.
I don't care, because you ain't supposed to be here for me to be changing shit. It's like I've always been able to change my camera view without it affecting the fucking planet.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell
It's
you what.
pathetic, all the shit that I have to negotiate around and do for them in this situation of violation. Don't even want it to be happening. And they can sit here for 4.5 years doing this. Just nag, nag, nag. You're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, nigga, do it, nigga, do it, do it, do it, do it. We're not gonna stop following you, we're not gonna let you make your shots and do what the fuck we're telling you to do. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming to help you. It's been 4 years, nobody's coming. We'll see.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
They gotta be using this.
So I keep getting bolder because it's taking us long, even though it's happening. It's slow. I'm still not deterred because it's not supposed to be happening. I never had to do anything like this in my entire life, so why would I do it now? I'm talking 7 years I played this game and played it well enough to be on 3 leaderboards at once when they knew me, when they met me. How do you go from that to this? Because I won't go along with the situation you need, and man, for you to think that I would go along with it just because I'm as good as I am in this game is pathetic. You are violating my personal space. You just attacked my landlord's smart TV connection because you couldn't annoy me and to stop me from changing shit and tagging your goddamn sponsors in my videos. You could do this another 10 fucking hours and I'll be on every fucking day because I know you're trying to get us kicked out. There would be no reason to do what you just did to them unless you were trying to fuck with them so that they would kick us out.
But you make strides to get back in the ball game.
You are doing things that don't have anything to do with the game, still trying to maintain control of the situation that I keep telling you I don't want any part of. I'm not going to stop. You can try to get us kicked out, bro. They know us. And I honestly believe before they would make that decision, man, he would come talk to me. They wouldn't just kick us out. They ain't the type of people. It's like, man, but you can tell what you're doing and why you doing it. The moment that I started tagging their sponsors in this goddamn stream, bro, they threw a fucking fit. And I don't care. I shouldn't have to be tagging your sponsors to get somebody to pressure you and to stop doing what you're doing. All of the things I'm doing, bro, are to get you to stop doing what you're doing. You thinking, man, that you can just, oh man, I can access your emails. I can change your fucking password. I can hack your landlord's smart TV. Man, bro, it's like, still, man, for what, bro? I'm so sick of y'all thinking this ain't gonna end like you think it is, bro. Y'all are not these all-powerful motherfuckers. Y'all are gaming developers. Yes, you are white. But that extension of white privilege doesn't extend to every one of y'all like it is. You thinking you like some kind of Robert Blake or something, you know, I can kill my wife and get the fuck off of it. It's not like that for regular whites. Regular whites go to prison when they commit felonies. Right? Connected whites get off scot-free. Pay a fine. Are you a connected white? And that's why you're trying so hard to get this under control, because there ain't no help for you. There ain't no fucking, man, steals, motherfucker.
25 points in the game.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage.
Criminal fucking harassment is defined as what? Targeting someone with behavior meant to alarm, annoy, torment, or terrorize, and creating a reasonable fear for the victim of the safety for the family or property.
Possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
That is criminal harassment, bro.
Left to play here in the fourth.
Torture. The action or practice of inflicting severe pain or emotional suffering on someone as a punishment in order to force them to do or say something.
Abdul-Jabbar, the screen.
That is the definition of torture.
They trail by just 4.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Embiid inside. Good work there as it goes.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have
Stalking.
to be focused on defensively.
The act or crime of willfully and repeatedly following or harassing another person in circumstances that would cause a reasonable fear for their life or well-being. And you doing all of this, bro, to keep access to a compressed file because the group of people you have denoted the best to do their job can't. And because they can't do their job and you need constant access to this compressed file, you were willing to violate a random fucking citizen's rights so that they could keep their job. You didn't do this for me, motherfucker, because if you did it for me, the moment that I told you to leave, you would have left fucking. You did this because you needed access to that compressed file, because every time you slide a piece out, it's like Jenga. You don't put the right piece in, it throws off something else. This is for them to save face, because every time they messed up, I would spend the next month ragging them until the next fucking patch. This had nothing to do with me.
And his leadership so valuable for this team.
Every fucking day I'm sitting here negotiating around this crap and don't even want to be here.
Go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do
I'm sick of pretending like this was just something that I asked for.
And he banks in the lane.
Kawhi operating in the painted area, so tough to stop.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, GM.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't tell these people to do this. And for 4 years, I've been trying to tell them to leave, and they won't because they need something. I'm sick of maneuvering around it. I'm sick of having to sit here recording this shit. I'm sick of having to be the only one fighting to get my life and my privacy back, while they can just sit here and do this, stop me from playing other games, fuck with my goddamn channel.
I'm still thinking militant. Land around, I got rid of it. Just settled all my differences. I really had it. Doing it with
Turn off the dribbling. Now you can't get a game. That's because they want to funnel it here now, because they can just spam the on-ball defense if it's just one person and they can't dribble. Like, this is all to, man, you put it one place and they'll put it in the opposite place just so that you can't use it, right? With no dribbling, that means that all I'm doing right now is maneuvering it with ball movement and passing lanes and fucking, you know, to get shots off. They can't use anything of it. Only thing that they could use would be the fucking defense. And here we go again. It's like if the fucking the settings are on dribble settings to where everybody can check their shit, they leave it. It's crazy that their logic is we're not going to let you play this game if you don't stop changing things in the game and play hard so we can use your time to fix the game, right? For their logic, they feel like they're close, right? They're close. We're this close, and if you would just keep doing it for a little bit longer, we'd get what we want and we'd leave. And I don't believe you. I believe that every time you see something that's in the game missing, you would try to adjust it, and because it's a compressed file, you would probably get it wrong, and when you throw that off, it would just start the whole cycle over again. I would have to do every move over again, over again, over again. It wouldn't stop. It would always be like this. I'm not doing this anymore. You can't stop me from playing a game that I bought. And the more you think that you can use your company to sink my monetization of my talent, to ruin my reputation, to stalk, torture, and criminal harass me into not saying anything about what you're doing, man. The more you take those strategies, the more you nail your own coffin. I'm going to have y'all gone. Whatever trouble you get into for what you did getting up to that fucking point, bro, that's all you. That is your choice, your logic, your privilege. That is all you. I told you to leave 2 fucking years ago. And you said, no, I don't have to. Because you can't make us leave and nobody cares about what's happening to black people. That was your answer. You cannot make us leave. I'm already in your fucking phone. If you do anything to try to make us leave, I'll change your passwords. I'll fuck up your account. Cancel your channels. Fucking, I'll hack your Wi-Fi extenders. I'll fry your goddamn computer. All the things that you've done, bro. All the fucking things that you've done. It's crazy. Your privilege. Entitlement. I don't have to ask. Why would I ask him to do something I can force him to do? It's my system. I can stop him from playing it. How? I bought it, and I paid $60 for every one of them players. How, man?
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
Away team. Get ready for the Death Squad.
It's like, man, if I didn't smoke so much weed, I wouldn't be so sound-minded. This wasn't supposed to be happening. It's like, man, you kidding me? I played this game for 7 years and they didn't even know me.
Outside Curry. Back to Leonard. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Doncic outside.
Now I gotta give up my rights. I gotta give up my personal space. Are you fucking kidding me? It's like they think that I would wanted them to do this because of as good as I am. I would have wanted the shit to be perfect because it would have only benefited me. But then you saw the only thing that they were doing the entire time was finding little loopholes to keep me on a level beneath everybody. Like they were never gonna let a black person be the best fucking player. And the whole time, man, they were doing that. You saw with the career mode. They were just using the moment to fine-tune being able to stop me when they needed to. But then let them score 130 points with one player in a 5-minute quarter of pro-am. Bro, I've been fighting this since that fucking moment.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Just consistent and pretty
I don't care who y'all are and what y'all trying to do with y'all system. Y'all not gonna be using me to do it. I keep saying that. You keep thinking that there's no way for me to stop you. That's why you keep getting bolder with your fucking actions.
Not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Curry. Outside for Davis. And they recover it. Back to Curry. Out to the right wing. Leonard for 3. Sinks the tray.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
The ball goes to your home team.
And finished off by Davis.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Jordan with it. Guarded now by George. George over to help. Leonard for 3. Giannis with the rebound. On the wing, Davis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, sweet move. Kicks it to Doncic. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 4 on the clock. For 3, George. Kicks it to Doncic. No good with the triple. Leonard, left side. Back to Davis. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Because you guys are helping him show how good he is.
Leonard, left side. To the middle. Crafty move. They get the rebound. From outside the arc. And Jordan is good for 3.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Home team foul.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:16 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Curry. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jordan misses. Here's Bird. And a miss there on the triple. Out to Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Lets the three fly. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Kawhi Leonard has built that three-point game now to add to the mid-range and the ability to draw contact. Now you got to guard him everywhere.
For 3.
Pass to Bird.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Fans, the live section gets free t-shirts.
They try to slow down the basket town. They drug me out of bounds, put the foot on the line, and they tried to force him to pass. Good timeout. They can see your bubbles around.
Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Up 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Just 5 on the clock. George outside. With the drive. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Michael Jordan.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Curry with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Right side Davis. From 8 feet away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. The ball's knocked loose.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jordan with it. Leonard right side. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
3.
Leonard's got 12 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Bird. Doncic on the wing. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Free throw's good. Jordan.
Shooting for the away.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it to George. And here's Doncic outside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Doncic's shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jordan goes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Leonard. Back to Jordan. To the paint. Here's an 8-footer. Inside. Clock at 4.
Away team.
You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. We've got 1:48 left. In the first half of this one. Pass to George. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Now here's Jordan. George defending. Knocks it loose.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He hits the second from the line. A 1:09 left in the first half of this game. Now here's Curry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jordan with it. Guarded now by George. Shot clock at 5.
Michael Jordan.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
On target from range. Doncic has got 20.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
There's 45 seconds left in the second. Pass to Curry. And Davis with the block.
Dominant on the defensive end, AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
From deep, Jordan. Outside Curry. Davis a screen. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so that brings the first half to a close.
28.
They're up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
On the attack, Curry lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his first points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Here's Jordan. 14 points for him. Giannis with the rebound. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Curry. And that one's long.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Six to shoot. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Doncic left side. Takes it inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Jordan's got 17.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing. In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Now Jordan. He's got 17. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Doncic outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Got it.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Outside Curry. Pass to Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
George over to help. Now here's Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style? This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Right side Curry. Pass to Jordan. George over to help. To the inside. Here's Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is so creative, finishing anywhere near the rim. Stephen Curry doing work inside.
They double team George. Here's Bird. Back to George. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Doncic, no good. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Off target from three-point range.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Davis. Leonard on the wing. For three. He can't get that one to fall. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. They're up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Curry. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Stephen Curry.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
The impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Giannis.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
To the wing, right side. Back to Doncic. From the arc. Davis for the rebound. Here's the break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Doncic outside. Back to George. The 3-ball. Davis for the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Doncic. And it's blocked by Davis.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Free throw's good. Jordan. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Back to Doncic. Inside. Here's George. And again, another missed shot.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Pass to Jordan. And Davis with the block. Doncic outside. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. Curry with it. And the layup is good off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Bird. 5 on the clock. Doncic, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bird.
2 minutes.
Doncic on the wing. Over to the wing. Down low. And And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now here's Jordan. Left side, Davis. Back to Jordan. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The three from Curry. That one no good. It's Doncic with a drive. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Doncic. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And a deep three from Curry. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Doncic. No good on the three.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Jordan. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Home team foul. Paul George. Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Shooting for the away team. Michael Jordan at the line for two.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, no question that Stephen Curry's ability to shoot from range has changed the game. Three-point shooting no longer a specialty, guys. It's almost mandatory to play in the league.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions.
But he made up his mind, he like, if this how I start. They couldn't count him out, cause anybody who know little homie got heart. He gonna adapt to his habitat, even if his habitat get dark. He was a little fish when he jumped in the water, and then he grew into a shark. 2 years later, 9 fights in, he found his religion. He started working out, taking food, soups, and respect, cause the wasn't given. He wanted more for his life, he was sitting it, he night, and his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't hitting. And his life, look, 2 years he fought the case, and he ain't worried about it in his mind, he knew he ain't losing. He got a paid lawyer, that's a good lawyer, and that lawyer do know what he doing. They want to take it to trial, so he take it to trial, but that little going through it. He was just holding it down for his man, cause he wasn't the one that was doing it. He done copped out to this lie, called him, and he found his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Cause he locked in the he can't slide. Off, break loose when that man cry, you can see the in his eyes. That if he want you, that is verified. And he went back in his shit, and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym, and he can't even use it. He wanna retrial and take back everything that he said, cause he know he ain't go little homie a real. He done made a decision already, and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it.
Why do you think it's always Philly? because I have no intention of letting this game go through, because then all it is them sabotaging me, right? It's just so obviously one-sided to have one side going through one thing and the other side going through absolutely nothing. That's why there's never another team. It's just them, always them, knowing that they're going to back out of the game. They aren't going to let it go. When you funnel it into a situation where he is controlling one player like my players and we can use it, then we let it go through. Why do you think they let all of my team go through? To drain out those fucking contracts so I wouldn't have an option to go back in there and play that. It's this is the only thing I get. It's the only part of this game that I can't play, that they can't stop me from playing. And if they did interject themselves, it would be obvious. Same guy. Got it. Go. See how they'll let it go through when it's a team where they can find ways to make him miss shots, right? It's like with the Brooklyn Nets team, there are 3 or 4 fucking players that I know I can use. I know, bro. Do whatever you need to. It's like they were willing to let the Charlotte game go through because there's so many different ways to make those players miss shots. It's like they aren't, Kevin Durant misses a shot, it's wide open. There's a reason for that. This is pathetic, and all I'm trying to do is play a game that I bought. They're trying to limit every other avenue of the game for me to play in order to funnel me into having to do what they want. Do you see how pathetic this is? It's pathetic. You gotta stop me from playing a game. I mean, you can tell you're not thinking this through. Man, still, I ain't gonna be on this shit done before.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony
It's just,
and two Hall of
just to get
Famers.
that shit.
Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And this is a one-and-done trip for Los Angeles before getting back to their Clipper fans.
Every time you press a turbo, it doesn't brush. Turbo.
Like every win they string together,
See, it turns it into a hesitation to slow it down. To pull out of a spin, and it turns into that. It's like, and this is what it'll be the whole game. His shit operating with impunity, and them trying to make it to where I can't use it unless they can use the time.
Put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, their energy kicked in down the stretch, but too many mistakes overall. Just was not their night.
Now the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And the rejection by Zubats. Outside Leonard.
Because I'm just trying to play, man. I'm not trying to have people follow me. And it's crazy. But this is what it is every day. Nobody wants to be part of this anymore. And they are insistent upon it because I won't stop trying to fuck up their goddamn league and notifying their sponsors, man. And it's like I wouldn't have to do all that if they would just leave. It's crazy. It's just a perfect circle. It has to happen. I can't be that type of black person, and they are what they are. It's crazy. It has to be this way. Oh, those how many times you popped up.
Show you how I win the Rockets, where I keep it solid. We lavish on mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body, yeah, I'm supercharging. 100% dumb, I go so. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charting. I'm just living for the village of my people, Father. Put on for the ones I call mom and call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter. Karate chop it if it's fake though, sayonara. These the thoughts of the elevated gentleman. With the way I lend these helping hands. Keep grinding till I touch a whole acreage of land. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meetup, yeah, let's have a toast.
and then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. This is hustler's holiday. Where my real go-getters at? Probably tucked off somewhere off the map. We do a little this and a little that. Find me in the cut, running up a bag. You can catch me posted, I be with the real ones. Select few solid ones and we all building. Different type of dreams, skyscraper vision. Run these pennies up till we check a million. How you winning if your fam don't know? If you all alone, then what do you do this for? You ain't living if you living like that. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meetup, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah, yeah. I let it, I'm smiling cause it's all. We made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. Hustler's holiday.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so
to build your brand as an entrepreneur?
Yo, Ricky, what's up, man? Yo, Ricky, what's up?
Icon and more. As you advance your career in each job, you'll earn more and more rewards.
Did you say rewards, Chris? Because just like my career in the W, you can play online and earn rewards that are unique to each season. But instead of working...
They're trying to get the timing down. And I already saw what it does, so it doesn't get switched back until their shit goes on. Because they know you're fucked. I love it. Nobody tell you to do any of this shit. Just lucky for them on me. They do this to another black man, they don't stand a chance. They're folded, they fucking give me whatever you want. Almost. You got me fucked up. You doofus, that's what you get for trying to break it down into pieces. Oh my god, what clowns. Cause I'm just playing, he just gotta play. I'm tripping. You the one gotta do all the dumb shit. Cooked them. But as pathetic as it is that I can sit here and do this, I'll pick a side to fuck with and pick a side to not. It's like that's the problem. It's like that ability shouldn't even exist if they are 50% owners of the 2K league. How can they stop the finished product of their competition? Like, how can you fucked with their reputations, their finances, the monetary upside of their channel, bro? It's like if you're fucking, if I can, man, it's on you. All of this shit is on you. Here I am giving him the dribbling because it's his channel, right? Everything I'm doing shouldn't be affecting a black man. And here they are inserting themselves in the game to do something to me without any kind of care of what it's doing to him. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck weird shit. Yeah.